Right, so I've got all of my mullions and transoms in place, okay, on each of the elevations, like so. All right, and these ones here, I just copied the PDF, got those in place. There's a door going in there and a door going in there, okay, and I use those construction lines. Right, they were really handy to be able to position these correctly. All right, so when you've got all of that kind of built, and remember, curtain panel, curtain wall 1, curtain wall 2, two different styles, okay, with different transoms, size mullions in each one. This is the panel I'm going to build first. Now I've got everything built, designed up, so I'm going to do 770 by 3075. Right, let's do this one first. And then I'm going to do the easy one. But remember, the techniques are the same. So I'll build one, and then you use the same techniques to build the others. That's basically it. I'm going to do panel B, all right? This one here. Okay. So let's build a family. So file, new family. And in the templates, what I'm looking for is the curtain wall panel, metric curtain wall panel. I'm going to go OK. And it pops up like so. And I'm going to go File, Save As, a family. And I shall put this into the correct folder. TDS, Country Project 2005, and this will be concrete concrete panel, and it was B, I think, wasn't it, that we were going to do concrete panel B. Right, save. Okay, so I'm going to set this up using the reference planes here. Now remember that the intersection of these two, that's the insertion point, and that's fine. I'm going to put in a couple of dimensions here to start with. So it's 1500, and let's put in a dimension here. From there to there, it'll be 3. Okay, now, so the width of my panel, if we go back to the south elevation here, 770. Right, we'll do that first, because I'm in a floor plan here, so remember that. So I'm going to take that and we're going to shift it out. We want to get up to 770 here. 760. And if I pick that, escape, pick that one, I should be able to change this. 3850. And I should get 3850, 770. Okay, so I've got the width sorted there. Look, I'm just going to drag these out as well. These are little grips, if you can get them. Be tricky to pin, so let's unpin it. And let's just drag it out the whole way here. And then I'll repin it here. Okay. Now, so I got the width set up, and so it's the thickness I want now, and I'm going to do a thickness of about 250, something like that. We don't have dimensions on that, but if you remember from what we did before, it was in around 250. I'm just going to check that, so I'm just going to, okay, 250 is what we're going to go for. So I'm going to create a couple of new reference planes here, into create and into reference plane, and I'll put one this side, okay, and one that side. Right, now this is the exterior, so I'm going to name this one front panel, front of. Okay, front panel. and I'll name this one rear panel. Okay. Now let's get a couple of dimensions in here as well. All right, and a couple more. Okay, and put the equal sign in there. So there, that's 400, and I don't want it 400. So let's pick that one, and we'll do. Can I change that? No. All right. So let's just bring this down. So 24. I'll make it 260. All right, 260 of the thickness. Now, there's a very important point here that I want to point out straight away. Do you remember I said that the intersection of this pinned line and that pinned reference plane, that's the insertion point there. The panel, the center of the panel needs to be aligned here, okay, with this one. That's going to be really important. And I'll show you that in section as well when I do that. So I've got the width done here now. I'm going to go into, do I have a section? No, I'll create a section here. Okay, so let's get into a section there. And there's the reference level. And there should be, if I tab, there should be a reference plane in here as well, is there? No, I don't think there is. So we're going to create a couple of more reference planes here. This is just a crop box, so that there. I've got a reference plane up here, all right. Okay. Now again, these are the two that I created, so let's move them up there. So yeah, there is, if I tab here, there's a reference plane there. So I'm going to put that in here. That's going to be the bottom of panel. That's something that you have to be very careful of when you come into a section or an elevation, because there is a reference level here. That gives us the reference plan to be looking at, this one here. But there's a reference plane on top of it. Now, if you were creating parametric panels where you want to be able to control the height and whatever else, it's very important that you pin your dimension, which will turn into be a parametric dimension, to the reference plane and not to the reference level. Okay, that's important. So I'm going to do that now. So making sure that it is tab, it's the reference plane that I am attaching it to. Okay, so that's 4 meters there. All right. Now that's basically all I need there. I'm going to change the height of that. Obviously, that's going to be in the south elevation. That's going to be 3075 in this case here, right? 3075. So let's bring that down to 3075. All right, and that is going to be my top panel. Right, top panel, like so. Now we've got that. Let's get into our exterior elevation now. All right, so we're going to drag these across here. Move across. See what I mean about that? Let's get this reference level out of the way and get that oh, it's locked, is it? And I can't unlock it. Okay, all right, so close. Okay, I just can't extend that over there anymore. And again, let's put in a couple of dimensions here. So get rid of that, cancel. And this should be 770. Yep. And this should be 3075. Now we're in business. So we've got a framework now to work to, and all I need to decide now is I'm going to do an extrusion on this. Let's get back in here, take a look. So what I will do is right. So this has got these kind of marks down here. They're almost like the way you set a cord into the shutter and then pull the shutter away and pull the cord away, and you get that kind of rope effect. That's roughly what that is. That's their kind of recessed shadow gaps, brickwork here, and funny type of brickwork there on that one. So it's how do I get that effect here with that, and okay, so and it goes up the whole way as well. Right, so leave that with me. I think I know how to do that. Because this is vertical, right, it's going up here, up this way, as are that one and that one. This one is going that way, so that's slightly different, all right? I'm going to go into the reference plan and I'm going to extrude up, all right? I'm going to extrude up. So it's create an extrusion. Okay, and let's start here, go to there, go to here, go to here. Okay, now the widths of this, I don't have dimensions on this. Let's just cancel that, right? And I wonder, can we insert? Yeah, can we insert that PDF actually? We can. Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. So views, thumbnails. Which one was it? Let's go back into here. This one is 4,000. All right. Now 4,000. Right. Change 72 to 300 and go OK. Right, there it is, and this is the one we're interested in. And let's just get it up here. No, it's not. It is not to scale. So what I'm going to do is get this roughly correct here. All right. Now I will select it. I will scale. It's going to be graphical. So I'm going to go from that point. Okay. To that point and drag it out to that point. Right, there we go. Now that's not bad, is it? Pick it and just now roughly something like that. Okay. Right, now I can go in and create my extrusion with my line work, and again starting here, going to there, all the way at the back, as far as there, as far as here. Now this is the one that has the little funny little thing in it, and so oh, make sure I come down to here. Right, let's come across, we'll do this in 50 mils, right? So 50. Escape once, come across 100, and then put in 50. All right, so I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy it, and we'll do a multiple copy right from here to here to here. Now I should have a gap in between each of these at 50 mil. Okay. Nope. Sometimes it can go a little bit funny on you. Just delete that in case I put one on top. I did, so copy. Now, all right. So I'm going to get out my start end radius here now. Go from there to there, 50, and we'll recess it like so. Okay, get the idea. Picking up the end point here. So, end point to end point. Now this is pretty uniform, and I think it is pretty uniform, but some of the other ones mightn't be as uniform as that. Now, so that's that one. I can come across as far as here, right? Oh, go back to a straight line. Now, as far as there, and then what I can do is escape once. I'm still in the command, so I'm going to select all of those and go copy, and I'll put those there, and again something like that. Move these ones, sorry, not copy, move. Select, move into there. Now all of these, you have to be careful because all of these do have to join. Now I'm back into this one as far as here, and then we'll do that again. We will select all of those and go copy. Okay, and then we'll just fillet the end one here. Right, okay, so I've got roughly that done. Like so. Material is going to be, well, it's going to be precast concrete, isn't it? Ah, okay, so we've no materials there, so we're going to hit that one, which is going to associate family parameters, and we're going to call this panel CONCC or ETE concrete panel B material. So I put the material onto it when it gets into the project, and it'll be a type rather than an instance in this case here. Okay, what have I done? Oh, there you go. Okay, now that's that. Right, now this is going to currently extrude from the bottom up, and we know we want it to go up 3075. Okay, so it starts at that and goes up to that. Now let's see if it does that. Let's go into a 3D view of this here. Okay, now you get the idea. All right, now so what I'm going to do is create a couple of extrusions in this now. So I'll go into an exterior view, and I'm going to go create a void form, and it'll be a void extrusion. Right, and so I want this, let's just check on our thing here. So we got two window panels there in between. that distance will need to be fixed because we're going from, if you remember, the top here was 300 above, so I need to, 350 is going to be, that dimension there is going, sorry, this dimension here is going to be 350, or 300. That one will be 300. I can bring it down a little bit more, and this one, the bottom one, is going to be 450 in my case. All right. So I will start maybe from here and just come up 450, wasn't it? So 450, let's type it in. And then we'll come across here, 1800 is perfect. And then we'll go up to a point, I'll escape once, and I'm coming down 300 here. Okay, 300. Okay, and across 1800. Now, right, let's fillet this. Okay, I need to fillet that one to that one, then this one to this one, and we can delete that one. Right, now, because we're extruding this way now, I'll just make it 500 for the moment. And go, okay, let's get into the 3D. All right, and I'll just push that back there because I'm now going to cut from this. I'm going to cut that, and there's my window open, right? Okay, so you will repeat that exercise over on this side here. Now, what we want to do is we want to create a window frame, and we're going to do this now with a sweep. So create sweep. Okay, we're going to pick the path. So let's start here, and then we'll go from to there, to there, and to there. Make sure all those corners are, they are, and then we'll finish the path. And now we're going to edit the profile, which means to draw it. Okay, so that'll come back maybe, could come back the whole way, couldn't we? We'll do 140 by 60. All right, something like that. And then again, let's just do the sweep. Okay, now material, we'll do a associate material with this. So this will be concrete. Panel B, frame material. Okay, and it'll be a type again. Right, got that one done. Now, if there is a vertical section here on this, so you can do a sweep. I need to draw a line up here, so it might be easier just to do an extrusion on this. So if I go in, or there's my section, here's the reference level. So let's just check panel B here. So he doesn't have it. So what I'll do is I'll split these ones, each of these ones here. And then, because we need an opening section, and that's too big to open on its own, I think. That's basically it. Okay. So, create an extrusion, and here. So we're going to go from more or less in the center. I could do it in the center point, but I prefer to do it as a kind of a third across. But anyway, look, so that goes out to 140, wasn't it, by 60. Now, so I can take that and I can just move it over here, just use my arrow keys to position it something like so. And so we're finished with that, and let's get into the 3D. Oh, I should have done it over here. Okay, so look, but what we can do is this. Once you've got it positioned, you can play around with it. Okay. So, into that one, and then bring this up into here. Something akin to that. All right. Now, the last thing that you want to do with this is put in some glazing. Okay, so again, this will be that's the exterior side, is it? Now, I can move that over here if I want. 750, let's make it 1600. Okay, so that'll be an opening section in there. And do I have a dimension on that? Let's just check that. No, I don't want that to be 89. Obviously, I want it to be 60. Right, now we're in business. Okay, there's that one. We'll just bring that up to here. So an extrusion again, create an extrusion, and this time it'll be a square. Okay, on that side, and then we'll do a square on this side. We're going to extrude that. It'll just be 20 mils, say. Okay, there's those 3D for that one. Now, again, while they're selected, it will be associate, and this will be material new. So concrete panel B glass material type. Okay. Now I can position that where I want it, but that's basically the idea there. Now let's save this, right? Let's save this. Let's load it into the project. Okay, let's get into a 3D here, and it was the south elevation, so let's tab. Now panel, unpin it, now hit the drop down box, and we should have our concrete panel 1 somewhere here. Okay, I don't see it there. Here it is, concrete panel B. Now, and there is, of course it's the wrong way around. Now that does happen. Why did that happen? I think it's the way I drew. I don't know if I can flip that or not. Tab, panel. Okay. Might have to put a flip into this. And I'm up at what level? 4th floor. Okay, can I rotate this? I don't think I can, but let's see. No. Oh. Now, I have this right. Let me show you a simple, stupid little error. But back into the panel here. It says exterior there, but I built the exterior on the wrong side. Okay, I built it on the inside. That's why the panel wasn't working. So what I did was, in case this happens to you, you can select, you can edit the extrusion. Right, there's your lines. So I just selected them all and I mirrored them. Okay, without the copy, just flipped it over basically. and that's what we got there. Now, now we've got that sorted. Whew. Okay. Now, I'm going to point out something important to you here now as well. If I go into the 4th floor here, notice that this is the panel that's come in, and look at the position of our neoprene strip. Isn't that perfect, right? Right in the center here. And also, if we have a section through here, if I get the ground floor, and yeah, we should have a section through here. Here's the panel, okay? Look at its position, and you can see here's our anchoring point. So we'll have an anchor in here and an anchor for the next one. All right, and that works out really spot on. Okay, don't think that section's in the best spot here. So let's see if we can get that there. Ground floor plan. Let's move this up a bit here. Okay, now let's get in here and take a look at that. All right. So there it is there. And when I put the next one in, when I swap out this panel for this, this neoprene strip will be in exactly the right position. Final thing to do on this one, right, is select. Now you can see, let's take the panel, tab, panel. Right, we've got type properties in here. So the glass material, AT0AT glass. Okay. All right, and the frame material. Okay, and we can put in whatever you want in terms of that. I'm just going to use that brown material, but I'm just going to put hardwood in here for the moment, okay? And all right, that's that one, and then this one will be our concrete. So concrete, cast in situ. Now we could do, if we had a precast, we could use there's a precast 4050. Let's just use that one for the moment, and let's just put in a background grayish for the moment and put that in as solid. Okay, apply, and okay, and okay. Now that's how that's kind of working out. I need to put a material with this one as well. Let's do the next one. Okay, unpin it, swap it out for B. There's the next one. Okay, and the next one. There is a quicker way to do all of these. Unpin. No, you get the idea. And at any point, as I will have to do, I'll go back in and I'll edit this, and then I'll update the edits and it'll come in. Now, so that's how we're doing. I just wanted to show you the section here again. So, see what I mean about the gasket coming in? There's probably a little bit of a gap there, but we'll sort that out. All right, that is the idea. Panel, panel, panel. Space for fixing, and that's it. Okay, now, so whether it's you're doing A, B, C, or D, the techniques are the same, all right, and the way that I take them out and substitute them in, making sure that I build a panel on the center of the insertion point, that's very important as well. And you can see this is slightly bigger, I think, is it? I think it's slightly bigger. So let's just see if I unpin and I put in the B panel there. Now, okay, even if that's little, oh, it's a little smaller, right? But you see the way it is compensated, that's kind of squashed it in there. It's also squashed the window in as well. All right, but there you go, that works. All right.